Today we are going to look into a day in the life of this trader. Let's check it out. All right, let's see this one. A day in the life of a millennial day trader in Vancouver. Okay, day in the life of a millennial day trader. Oh, it's action-packed.
Just kidding. That kind of crazy start only happens a few times a year as a day trader. I usually wake up at 4 a.m. here in the Pacific West Coast, which is 7 a.m. market time.
I hate trading on the West Coast. Good skincare routine. It's good, taking care of yourself.
And then it's coffee time. I don't really eat breakfast, but I always need coffee to start the day.
I love that mindset of just shoving a bunch of acid and coffee in your stomach first thing in the day.
The fancy, snobby drip coffee. I'm too cheap for that. I don't do anything like that. I just do the store-bought
pre-ground
coffee grind from Kicking Horse Coffee.
As somebody who loves making pour-over nice coffee, this hurts. But I understand. It is just super cheap and simple to do it that way. Ooh, good yoga practice.
While I wait for my coffee to brew, I usually like to stretch and do some yoga to waken up my body. This is the part that takes the most time. It's a preparation before the market even opens.
Galactic. It's a fun one to trade. Space, 𝘂𝚎𝗂𝗂𝗂.
I'll usually prepare and get ready until about 6 a.m.
For West Coast time.
It's now about 6:20 and
I always teach this 10 minutes before the market opens, take a step back.
To do any last-minute stretches and prepare before the market opens.
So your eyes get so focused on the charts, and if you go right from all of your preparation straight into a trade, your brain will get all confused and jumbled up of all the charts you're just looking at. You want to do all your preparation and then take a minute. I often teach doing like a 5 or 10 minute breathing exercise or meditation. Clear everything, clear your thoughts, get centered, and get yourself prepared to trade.
And from 6:30 to around 8 a.m. is where I do the most active trading. This is usually the time when the markets are the most volatile.
True.
And provide us a lot of ranges to trade to the upside and the downside.
A lot of people think, when you're day trading, you're literally like punching buttons, buying and selling all day long. There will be days when I make 5 to 10 trades a day, sometimes a little bit more.
5 to 10 a day.
The market is really volatile and there's a lot of opportunities where I'll take, maybe 20 to 30 trades.
20 to 30 trades? Holy cow.
Really rare. A lot of
that's
times
a lot
I'm
of trades.
Trading and I'm literally just waiting for the setups to come to me. I'll go on Amazon to shop.
Shopping on Amazon. Love it.
Or I'll go on Facebook and YouTube.
She seems so nice, but the whole trying to make money and then shopping while you're making money it's kind of funny.
Because it's literally way cheaper for me to do so than to go into buy or short a stock that's not ideal for me.
Yeah, it's true. That's actually an interesting mindset, that she would rather spend her money on a good or a service that she can retain than on shorting a stock that she ends up losing money on.
The key is patience. Patience, patience. That's the hardest thing to do in trading.
Patience is absolutely the hardest thing.
At around 9 o'clock, this is where I take a small break and eat some snacks.
Good habits.
And then most days, I also need to go back and take an hour of beauty nap.
Yep.
Because, waking up at 4 a.m. on the Pacific West Coast is not easy. Once I woke up from my nap, from 11 o'clock to 1 p.m. is where I'm just usually observing the market. Sometimes I'll trade once in a while if there's good opportunities. But most of the time, I'm just listening to news, watching YouTube, and chatting with other traders.
Chatting with other traders. Good habits. I think that's the phrase I keep saying this whole video. Trading can be such a lonely sport, so it's really important to find a Discord server or find a group of friends that are like-minded in wanting to learn how to trade, wanting to learn how to grow and develop and not only make money and profits, but also grow as human beings together. And putting yourself in an environment where you surround yourself with those people, whether it's a digital environment or an in-person environment, can really help you. It can help your mental health. It can help your trading.
In the afternoon, I'm just mostly observing the market and preparing for tomorrow, basically. And by the way, this is like the perfect time for me to sit here and catch up on all my YouTube subscriptions.
She keeps saying how much YouTube she watches.
Tap those like buttons on all the subscriptions and do my part to help out with everyone else's YouTube algorithm.
She's right though, you should show your support and subscribe to YouTube channels if you enjoy the content that they're posting.
Once the bell rings at 1 p.m. and the market's closed, it's where I finally can cook and eat my lunch.
Okay, so now she's eating lunch.
So I'll admit, when it comes to cooking, I'm probably the laziest person ever.
Most traders are.
Like,
I personally love
really
cooking.
Don't give a shit about cooking. Yes, that's right. This is instant ramen.
Super quick and simple, but looks delicious.
I need to get my daily dose of MSGs, okay?
It's a good video. It's a really good video. It's not super flashy. Look, she's on an old, kind of beat up looking MacBook Pro. She's not trading with 20 monitors in front of her, and just a normal person trading stocks, making some money, and getting a lot of attention.
When I'm finally getting ready to go out, this is where
Going out, that's healthy.
And do some
Socializing, social well-being
makeup.
is very important, especially again because trading is such a lonely sport.
You know I care as much about makeup as I do with cooking. I really don't give a shit.
It's a good script.
I don't really believe in spending 20-30 minutes putting on layers of powder on my face.
You don't need to spend any more time. You look great.
Before I go out, I just want to take a quick second to admire my new shower curtain. I got it after my optometrist told me that I'm staring at the screen too much and I need to look at more trees. So I got this so I don't have to go out anymore.
Yes, that's funny. You don't have to go outside. Traders you could sit at your desk all day if you just have a picture of trees on your wall. Or a shower curtain. That's creative.
Now that I've gotten ready, it's time to pick up my friend to go to workout. So there's a running joke on my channel that I only want a Civic and not a Lamborghini.
And she's so
true.
honest about it too. The car she drives is not a Lambo.
From the early 2000s, when my family and I immigrated to Canada. This car may not be worth a lot, but it really means a lot to me. I remember all the struggles my parents had when they first moved the entire family to this foreign country.
It's so important to stay grounded in that mindset of money. Remember where you came from. Remember where your family came from. Too many of these young traders who got really lucky on their entries on Bitcoin or something. Maybe they genuinely earned it. They did really well trading, but they get so flashy so fast when they come upon a lot of money. This, I have heard, not tried, is an extremely difficult thing. There's actually a pole right in the middle of the house that I'm staying at. I have not tried it out yet. I don't think I will. That looks so difficult.
Pole dancing is hard. It's an extremely painful sport. It's really not as easy as most people think.
I don't know if most people think it's easy. It's just the movements are so unlike anything that you do in another sport, even like gymnastics and whatnot.
After 2 hours of intense workout, it's time to eat.
Wait, she put makeup
and
on
yes,
to go to
put
work
back
out,
all the calories,
sweat a bunch.
Off. My friend Belinda and I love to
go
eat.
straight to dinner.
And one of our go-to food is Vietnamese pho and fried spring rolls.
And one of my students says that he has the best recipe for pho. I'm waiting to meet him in his city and taste some of it. 8 p.m. from 4 a.m. It's a pretty long day.
After we're done eating,
back to the desk.
To go home, wind down,
such a good depiction of it. The life of a millennial day trader. You just
and we'll start the cycle
wake up,
again
desk.
Tomorrow
Get a snack, desk. Go to the gym, desk. Get back home after a night out, right to your desk. Wow, that was a great video. I just love how honest she is and not flashy, and getting 5.6 million views on just a regular old day in the life of a millennial day trader, just a regular day. I think a truly beautiful day in the life is where you can't really tell what the person does for a living based on how they live their day in the life. You get to really know the person as opposed to their job. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you like this, and check the link in the description for the video that we watched today. Go show it some love. It was a great video. Definitely worth checking out. I'll see you in the next day in the life of a trader react video.